This is part two, the televisual portals and the chain of telepresent mirror worlds. The outside world beyond the cloaked portal can be considered a holodeck full of physical objects. What I mean by that in these mirror worlds is that the cloaking interface, hold on a second. The cloaking interface is connected to the outside world, but it is only light that enters into the cloaking interface. The holodeck interface is where the observers, in this case Bob and Alice, exist, but you need an inverse holodeck interface to transmit the person or the object from their side into the receiving end and to revert back positive again. I'll show you what that means in a second, but I consider the outside world and the holodeck full of light and matter, the physical realities, and these cloaking interfaces and the virtual inverse holodeck interfaces are only take up light. They're mirror worlds I consider to our own, and it's a chain from physical light and matter to virtual to light and matter to virtual, and it goes like this. I'll show you. The physical objects can enter either. The physical object can enter either interface, only light. No physical object can enter either interface, only light. They are mirror worlds to us. That's where the arrows point. But the virtual selves can enter into those. And from real world to mirror worlds and back to real worlds again. These are the chain of mirror worlds, and the outside world is considered a holodeck, a giant holodeck. And I try to use the Yoder numbers to understand the connection between these mirror worlds inside and the holodeck world, the holodeck-like world outside. The virtual worlds are the mirror worlds, and the physical worlds are the main holodeck and the outside reality, and they go in a chain back and forth. They go from physical outside to cloaking to holodeck interface physical to the inverse holodeck interfaces cloaking, and back out into each other's physical holodecks, and then they overlap again. These people are brought back into this holodeck interface virtual, and they superimpose over each other's physical bodies this time, and it keeps on doing that, follows it back and forth, going through these chains inside of mirror worlds after it first enters into the physical world, which I consider a large holodeck, and I consider the outer face of the Yoder numbers of that previous web to represent our physical world. These are the nested horizons of black holes in the cosmos. I took this picture off the web, but this is a double horizon, nested horizon of a black hole. And this is the image you saw earlier. I consider our cosmic horizon a nested horizon with the holographic principle playing out inside our universe. And outside is the invisible bound of the multiverse. There's point-particle intersections, string intersections, and I'd like to introduce my nested intersections as a sort of new way to describe reality at its most basic level. membrane within a membrane, or a brain within a brain, an extension of string theory, but as a basic part, not as an extension of strings into brains, but as brains being the main thing, I guess. But here's the mirror worlds again in telepresence. And I use Penrose diagrams to describe the mirror worlds that you go through with the Penrose diagram. Black hole, our universe, black hole, parallel universes, white holes. And I use these to kind of relate these mirror worlds to Penrose diagrams going into other alternate universes, parallel universes. But this is just merely telepresence. But it is a portal model of bubble universes within our multiverse. This is a televisual portal, but it could easily be a cosmic portal. This is the multiverse. Inside each of these multiverses has the portal potential. At every intersection of the, excuse me, excuse me.